Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I'll be letting you know the Springboks lineup for their upcoming match up against Wales. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But unless, let's get straight into this lineup. Right, so South Africa once again announcing their side very early that is going to be taking on Wales in their first international since November. Should be exciting to see how they do end up going. A couple debuts in line for the Springboks here in this match as well. But we will be starting with the forward pack. And they are going to be as follows: number 1, Oxnard, number 2, Bongi Mbonambi, and then number 3, Franz Malharva. So a very strong front row to start off the Springboks side. Two of those players playing for the Sharks, and then Franz Malharva, who does play for the Storm, is of course the defending champs now of the URC. So it will be a tough day for Wales in the scrums. So we will have to wait and see how they do match up. Now looking at the locks, number 4, it is the big man Eben Etzebeth, who always brings that physicality and that mentality of just trying to run over the top of your opposition. And then number 5, they have gone Lutiaga. Then the loose boys here in number 6, it will be the captain, Sia Khaleesi. Number 7, Franco Mostert, who can play 7. He can play pretty much anywhere in that loose forward trio, and also could even slot in at lock if they do need him later on in the match there. But he is starting at number 7. And then number 8, they have gone with Jasper Wiese. Now the backline, number 9, they have gone Faf de Klerk. So the last time we saw him in a Springboks kit, it was actually before he ended up getting injured. So it is great to see him back. Number 10, they have gone with Elton Yankees. Now Pollard did get the nod a majority of last season, but Elton Yankees now gets that opportunity to start at 10. Out on the left wing, it is going to be none other than Makazole Mapimpi. I feel like he's pretty much got that jersey locked down for as long as he wants it. Then the centres, number 12, it is Damien Valenzuela. And number 13, Lucanio Arm. A very strong centre combo that they have gone to in the past throughout the Rugby Championship and also the November Internationals. And it did seem to work very well for them. Number 14, it is a massive return. Someone who we haven't seen in a Springboks kit in quite some time. And that is Cheslin Kolbe. Playing for Toulon at the moment in the top 14. But the last time that he was actually playing for the Springboks, I believe he would have been at Toulouse. But that shows how long it's been since we've gotten to see Cheslin Kolbe in a Springboks kit. And I can't wait to see what he can do up against Wales in this contest. Then number 15 to close out the starting lineup for the Springboks, it is Damien Valenzuela. But that is their starting lineup. Now we look through the reserves. And they are going to be as follows: number 16, Malcolm Marx, number 17, Stephen Kitsoff, and then number 18, it is Vincent Cox. So an extremely strong front row replacement for the Springboks. And Malcolm Marx, he was the super sub of the Rugby Championship last year. Every time he made his way onto the field, he had some sort of impact, including whether it was a try or just being able to run hard at the line and create a few extra metres for the Springboks. So they'll be looking to use him later on in this match up against Wales, when Wales are getting a little bit more tired. And perhaps that is when he does manage to get himself a try. Then looking through at those other two in the front row, when you've got Stephen Kitsoff coming off the bench and Vincent Koch, who does very well for Saracens, you know you're going to have a good scrum throughout the full 80 minutes of this contest. So Wales will certainly have to watch out for that. At number 19, it is a debut for the Springboks, and that is Salman Morat. Number 20, also a debut, and that will be Heinrich Loh. Played very well for the Bulls this year. So it is awesome to see him get his opportunity at international level. Number 21, it is going to be Quagga Smith. So once again, going with the 6-2 split for the Springboks. In the back of our minds, we did assume we were going to get to see that 6-2 return for them, and the bomb squad would be reunited. In the back replacements, number 22, it is Herschel Yankees. And then number 23 to close out the side for the Springboks, they have gone with Willie LaRue, who did start at number 15 for a majority of last year, but instead now given Valimza the chance with LaRue's experience coming off the bench in the later stages of this match. It is going to be a late night one here in New Zealand. I believe it kicks off at about 3:30 AM New Zealand time, but we are going to be covering it live on the channel, doing the watch along commentary, so be sure to check that out as well. Nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next one.